a powerful horoscope from the stars. My friends, I wish you a super abundant and fortunate week. Welcome to the most fortunate cosmic family on YouTube. Today, we are going to explore something very special in this horoscope. Because March 2026 is not just another month in astrology, it is a moment when several powerful planetary movements create rare windows of opportunity for some zodiac signs. And when the sky opens these windows, those who recognize the signs of destiny can move forward with incredible momentum. This horoscope is based on real planetary transits happening during March 2026. The sun is moving through Pisces and then Aries, marking a shift from introspection to action. Mercury activates communication and decisions. Venus influences relationships and attraction. Mars pushes ambition and courage. And Jupiter, the great planet of expansion and luck, continues to amplify opportunities where the energy is ready to grow. When these forces combine, something fascinating happens. Certain zodiac signs suddenly find themselves in the right place at the right time. Doors open, encounters appear, ideas become reality. This is why astrology is not about controlling destiny. Astrology is about understanding timing. And in this horoscope for March 2026, 4 zodiac signs are receiving a very special cosmic push from the universe. But remember something important. Even if your zodiac sign does not appear among these 4, your ascendant may be here. And in astrology, your ascendant can activate fortune just as strongly as your sun sign. So listen to this horoscope carefully for both your zodiac sign and your ascendant. And if you don't know your ascendant yet, write in the comments your date of birth, time of birth, and city of birth, and we will help you discover it. Now take a deep breath. Because the stars are about to reveal the 4 zodiac signs that will receive the strongest wave of luck in March 2026. Pisces, cosmic protection, intuition, and strategic wisdom. Among the 4 most fortunate signs of this horoscope, we find our friends Pisces, and this is not surprising at all. During March 2026, the sun begins its journey through Pisces before moving into Aries, and this transition creates a very special energetic bridge between intuition and action. For Pisces, this is extremely powerful, because when the sun illuminates your sign, something profound awakens inside you. Your sensitivity becomes sharper. Your intuition becomes clearer. Your emotional intelligence becomes a true advantage. This horoscope suggests that during this period, many Pisces will suddenly begin to understand situations that previously felt confusing. It can feel almost as if a veil is lifted. Things you once doubted begin to make sense. People's intentions become easier to read. And this is one of the greatest forms of luck in astrology: clarity. Because when you see clearly, you make better choices. And better choices create better destiny. But the sky is not working alone here. Mercury also becomes very active in this period. Mercury is the planet of communication, ideas, negotiations, and messages. For Pisces, this means something very interesting. Your voice becomes powerful. Your words carry emotional depth that others can feel immediately. Conversations you have during March may open doors that previously seemed closed. A simple dialogue may turn into a collaboration. A message may lead to an opportunity. An idea may suddenly gain attention. If you are Pisces, this horoscope invites you to use your voice more than usual. Share your thoughts, express your creativity, speak about the ideas that live inside your mind, because Mercury is amplifying your ability to inspire people. But this energy becomes even more interesting with the presence of Venus. Venus represents love, harmony, attraction, and value. And when Venus influences your horoscope, people often begin to notice something magnetic about you. Pisces naturally carries a compassionate and gentle energy, but with Venus active, this quality becomes even more attractive. People may feel comfortable opening their hearts around you, and this can lead to important developments in relationships. If you are already in a relationship, sincere conversations can deepen emotional connection. Misunderstandings may dissolve more easily now. But if you are single, this horoscope suggests that encounters during this time may feel surprisingly meaningful. Sometimes Venus does not only bring romance, sometimes Venus brings alliances. People who appreciate your sensitivity, people who value your vision, people who recognize your wisdom, and these connections can become very important for your future. Now let's talk about something that many Pisces are curious about: financial opportunities. This horoscope indicates that opportunities may appear through environments where empathy and creativity are valued. Pisces often thrives in areas such as counseling, healing, art, communication, spirituality, or emotional guidance. And during March 2026, your natural gifts become more visible. But there is one important secret to winning with this energy. Pisces sometimes waits too long before acting. Your intuition tells you something, but you hesitate. This horoscope suggests that the winning strategy for Pisces now is very simple. Trust the first signal your intuition gives you. If a project excites you, explore it. If a conversation feels meaningful, pursue it. If an idea feels inspired, write it down and develop it. Because your intuition is not random right now. It is synchronized with the cosmic flow. Another powerful strategy for Pisces during this period is to protect your energy. When your intuition becomes stronger, you also become more sensitive to the environments around you. Spend time with people who uplift you. Avoid situations that drain your emotional energy. Because your sensitivity is not weakness, it is your compass. And if you follow that compass, your decisions will become surprisingly accurate. Many Pisces may also feel an urge to reconnect with something spiritual during this time. Meditation, reflection, creative expression, silence. These moments allow your intuition to speak clearly. And when Pisces listens to that voice, incredible things often happen. Remember something very important, my friend Pisces. Luck does not always arrive as a dramatic moment. Sometimes luck arrives as a quiet realization, a small opportunity, a subtle encounter, a simple idea that slowly transforms everything. And according to this horoscope, March 2026 is exactly that kind of moment. A moment where the universe whispers rather than shouts. But those who listen carefully will discover that these whispers are guiding them toward beautiful new possibilities. So move forward with confidence. Trust your intuition. Speak your ideas. Follow the emotional signals that feel aligned with your soul, because this horoscope reveals something very special. The universe is not pushing you. The universe is gently guiding you. And those who follow that guidance often discover that the path ahead leads exactly where their heart has always wanted to go. Aries, the fire of a new destiny. Among the 4 most fortunate signs of this horoscope, we also find our friends Aries. March 2026 marks the beginning of a powerful, energetic shift for Aries. The sun is gradually moving toward your sign, and when the sun approaches Aries energy, something inside you begins to awaken. Confidence increases, motivation rises, and suddenly you begin to feel that you are ready to take action. In astrology, this is extremely important, because Aries is the sign of beginnings. When Aries energy activates, life pushes you toward new chapters. This horoscope suggests that many Aries will feel a strong inner call during March. A call to change something, a call to start something new, a call to stop waiting and begin moving forward. And this is where Mars enters the picture. Mars is your ruling planet. Mars represents courage, ambition, and determination. When Mars supports Aries energy, something fascinating happens. Your decisions become faster. Your instincts become sharper. Your willingness to act becomes unstoppable. This horoscope suggests that opportunities during March will favor those Aries who are willing to take the first step. Sometimes the difference between success and missed opportunity is simply timing. And during this period, Aries has a natural advantage in timing. But there is an important strategy that can help Aries transform this energy into real victories. Do not act impulsively. Act decisively. These two things may sound similar, but they are very different. Impulsive action is chaotic. Decisive action is focused. When Mars gives you energy, the winning strategy is to choose a direction and commit to it with discipline. If you have been thinking about starting a new project, this horoscope suggests that March is a favorable moment. If you have been waiting to speak up about something important, the stars encourage you to do so. Venus also plays a subtle but powerful role in your horoscope during this time. Venus softens Aries energy and adds a dimension of charm and attraction. This means that while Mars gives you the courage to act, Venus helps you connect with people. and this combination can be extremely powerful because success rarely happens alone. You may attract collaborators, mentors, partners, or people who simply recognize your potential. Financial opportunities may also appear, especially through initiatives that require leadership or innovation. Aries often wins when others hesitate, and this horoscope suggests that the universe may present situations where quick and confident decisions bring advantages. But remember something important. The true secret of Aries' success is not speed alone. It is clarity of intention. Before acting, ask yourself one simple question. What do I truly want to build? When you act from a clear intention rather than pure impulse, Mars energy becomes incredibly constructive. Many Aries may also experience a renewed sense of identity during this time. You may rediscover passions that had been forgotten. You may realize that certain goals you once pursued no longer reflect who you truly are. And this realization can become the starting point of a new path. This horoscope invites Aries to embrace change without fear, because Aries is not meant to remain still. Aries is meant to ignite movement. And during March 2026, the universe may be inviting you to become the spark that lights the next chapter of your life. So my friend Aries, if you feel a powerful desire to move forward, trust that feeling. The stars are not only supporting you, they are encouraging you to lead. And sometimes the greatest victories begin with one simple but courageous step. Taurus, building real abundance and lasting success. Among the four most fortunate signs highlighted in this horoscope, we find our friends Taurus. But the type of luck that Taurus receives during March 2026 is very different from the explosive, fast-moving energy that Aries experiences. Taurus does not usually win through sudden storms of change. Taurus wins through something far more powerful: stability. Your victories grow slowly, steadily, and with extraordinary strength. And in many ways, this kind of fortune is even more valuable than sudden luck. Because what Taurus builds rarely collapses. It becomes solid, reliable, and lasting. During March 2026, several planetary influences are working quietly but very effectively in favor of Taurus. These are not loud cosmic fireworks. These are subtle forces that gradually align circumstances in your favor. The most important of these influences is Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, opportunity, and abundance. Whenever Jupiter touches important areas of life, it amplifies potential. But Jupiter has a special relationship with Taurus energy because Jupiter rewards patience, perseverance, and wisdom, qualities that Taurus naturally possesses. During this period, Jupiter continues to stimulate areas connected to long-term growth, learning, and financial stability. And when Jupiter begins to activate Taurus energy, something beautiful often happens. Efforts that once seemed invisible begin to produce results. Projects that once moved slowly begin to gain traction. Ideas that once felt uncertain begin to attract support. This horoscope suggests that many Taurus may start noticing subtle but important progress during March 2026. Situations that previously felt stagnant may begin to move again. A professional door that once seemed closed may reopen. Financial opportunities may appear in ways that feel practical and realistic rather than risky. But there is something extremely important to understand about Jupiter. Jupiter does not simply bring luck randomly. Jupiter expands what already exists. It expands the seeds that have already been planted. If you nurture discipline, Jupiter expands success. If you nurture patience, Jupiter expands stability. But if you nurture doubt, hesitation, or fear, Jupiter may also expand those feelings. So the strategy for Taurus during this period is both simple and powerful. Focus your attention on what you truly want to grow. Ask yourself an honest question. What area of your life deserves more of your energy? A project you believe in? A career direction that excites you? A relationship that nourishes your soul? Or perhaps a personal dream that has waited quietly in your heart for years? Jupiter invites you to nourish these seeds. Invest time in the projects that truly matter. Give energy to relationships that support your evolution. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential. And gradually release situations that drain your confidence or hold you back. Because growth requires space. And sometimes the first step toward abundance is letting go of what no longer belongs in your life. But Jupiter is not the only cosmic influence shaping the Taurus horoscope during March. Your ruling planet, Venus, also plays a significant role. Venus governs love, beauty, harmony, and attraction. But Venus also governs something deeper that many people forget. Venus governs value, not only financial value, but also self-worth. When Venus becomes active in your horoscope, something very important begins to happen inside you. You begin to recognize your own value more clearly. You may begin asking questions that once felt uncomfortable. Am I receiving the respect I deserve? Am I investing my time in the right places? Am I allowing my talents to be recognized? Am I settling for less than what I truly deserve? These questions are powerful, because when Taurus begins to raise their standards, life often responds by offering better opportunities. People treat you according to the value you demonstrate. And when Venus strengthens your sense of worth, your presence becomes more magnetic. People begin to notice your reliability, your calm strength, your ability to create stability in uncertain environments. And this is extremely valuable in today's world, because while others rush and panic, Taurus remains grounded, and grounded people often become leaders without even trying. Relationships may also evolve during this period. Some connections may grow deeper and more meaningful. Trust may strengthen. Emotional bonds may become more stable. But at the same time, some relationships may quietly fade away if they no longer align with your personal growth. This is not something to fear. It is a natural part of evolution. Just as trees shed old leaves to make space for new growth, we also release relationships that no longer reflect who we are becoming. And when this happens, something remarkable often occurs. New connections appear that resonate more deeply with your values and your vision for the future. Financially, Taurus may also experience encouraging developments during this time. But unlike sudden windfalls, your financial opportunities may appear through practical initiatives and strategic planning. You may discover new ways to increase your income. You may find stability in long-term investments. Or you may receive recognition for work that you have patiently built over time. This horoscope strongly suggests that persistence will be rewarded. Taurus does not need dramatic risk to succeed. Your strength lies in consistency. Small actions repeated every day eventually become powerful achievements. A single brick does not build a house. But thousands of bricks placed patiently create something magnificent. And during March 2026, the universe seems ready to reward exactly this kind of patient construction. However, there is also an important invitation hidden inside this horoscope. Allow yourself to enjoy the progress you are making. Taurus sometimes works so hard to build security that they forget to celebrate the journey. You carry a strong sense of responsibility. You want stability. You want comfort for yourself and for those you love. But Venus reminds you that life is not only about effort, it is also about pleasure, beauty, connection, gratitude. Take time to appreciate what you have already built. Look at how far you have come. Even if the journey is not finished yet, progress deserves recognition. And gratitude has a powerful effect on abundance. When you recognize the value already present in your life, you attract more of it. So my friend Taurus, move forward with confidence during March 2026. Trust the process you have started. Continue building patiently. Continue nurturing the dreams that matter most to you. Because according to this horoscope, the seeds you are planting now may grow into something remarkably stable, prosperous, and fulfilling in the months ahead. And remember something beautiful about Taurus energy. When Taurus succeeds, it does not only change your life. It creates security and comfort for everyone you care about. Your strength becomes a foundation for others. And that kind of success is one of the most meaningful forms of abundance the universe can offer. So keep moving forward, step by step, with patience, with determination, and with the quiet confidence that the universe is slowly but surely aligning opportunities with the path you are building. Because sometimes the most powerful victories are not sudden. They are built patiently, wisely, and beautifully, one step at a time. Is this conversation helpful so far? Gemini, the power of connections, ideas, and strategic communication. The fourth sign receiving powerful cosmic support in this horoscope is Gemini. And for Gemini, March 2026 is a period that feels almost electric. It is a month filled with movement, ideas, conversations, and unexpected opportunities. But the true magic of this horoscope lies in understanding why this energy is activating for you. The reason is your ruling planet, Mercury. Mercury governs communication, learning, travel, negotiations, technology, information, and the exchange of ideas. Whenever Mercury becomes active in the sky, Gemini immediately feels the effect. Your mind becomes sharper. Your curiosity increases. Your ability to connect ideas becomes extraordinary. And during March 2026, Mercury stimulates several areas of your horoscope that encourage interaction with the world around you. This means something very interesting. Life becomes dynamic. New conversations begin. New contacts appear. New ideas start forming almost effortlessly. Because when Mercury activates Gemini energy, the universe often works through people. Someone you meet casually may introduce you to a new project. A conversation may reveal information that changes your perspective, and an unexpected encounter may open a path that you had never considered before. This is the beautiful magic of Gemini energy. You are the natural connector of the Zodiac. Where others see separate ideas, Gemini sees connections. Where others struggle to communicate, Gemini finds the right words. And where others hesitate to explore new possibilities, Gemini becomes curious. During March 2026, this natural gift becomes even stronger. Your curiosity becomes one of your greatest advantages. Ideas flow more easily. Your mind processes information quickly. And your ability to adapt allows you to recognize opportunities that others might overlook. However, there is an important secret to truly winning with this energy. Because while Mercury brings inspiration and movement, it can also bring distraction. Gemini is naturally interested in many things. You enjoy learning, exploring, discussing, and discovering. But when Mercury becomes extremely active, the number of ideas and conversations around you can multiply quickly, and sometimes this creates scattered energy. You may start many things, but finish very few. This horoscope suggests that the key strategy for Gemini during March 2026 is focused curiosity. Instead of chasing every opportunity that appears, choose a few ideas that genuinely excite you. Develop them with patience. Give them structure. Because when Gemini combines curiosity with discipline, the results can be extraordinary. Quality connections are more powerful than endless conversations. Meaningful projects are more valuable than scattered ideas. If Gemini focuses energy with intention, success becomes much more likely. But Mercury is not the only planet supporting Gemini during this time. Venus also brings a beautiful influence into your horoscope. Venus governs relationships, charm, harmony, and attraction. When Venus touches Gemini energy, social interactions become smoother. People feel comfortable speaking with you. Conversations become more enjoyable. Your natural charm becomes even more noticeable. This is extremely beneficial for networking and professional collaborations. Gemini often wins through communication, but during this period, your words may carry even greater influence. You may find that people listen to your ideas more attentively. Your ability to explain complex concepts becomes stronger, and your natural enthusiasm can inspire those around you. This makes March 2026 an excellent time for activities connected with communication. Teaching, writing, public speaking, media, marketing, content creation, digital projects. Any field where ideas and communication play a central role may become particularly interesting. Your voice becomes your tool. Your ideas become your currency. But there is something even deeper happening in your horoscope. Gemini possesses a unique ability that many people underestimate. You understand different perspectives. You can listen to one person, then another, and quickly recognize where their ideas intersect. This makes you a natural bridge between people. And bridges are incredibly valuable. They connect worlds. They allow collaboration. They create movement where there was once separation. During March 2026, this ability may place you in situations where you help others connect ideas or solve problems. And when this happens, people begin to recognize your value. This is where success often appears. But there is another secret that can transform this period into something even more powerful. The true strength of communication is not speaking more. It is listening more deeply. When you listen carefully, you understand what people truly need, And when you understand their needs, you can offer solutions. Those solutions become valuable, and value creates opportunity. Many Gemini may also feel inspired to learn something new during this period. You may suddenly become interested in a new subject, a new skill, a course, a creative experiment. Do not ignore this curiosity. Mercury stimulates intellectual growth. What you learn now may open doors in the future. Sometimes a simple skill becomes the key to an unexpected career path. Sometimes a new interest introduces you to people who change your life. And sometimes curiosity leads to ideas that grow into something far greater than you imagined. Gemini thrives in environments where ideas move freely. And March 2026 offers exactly this kind of environment. But remember something important, my friend Gemini. Ideas alone are not enough. Ideas become powerful when they are shared, developed, and acted upon. Write down the ideas that excite you. Speak about them. Develop them with others. Collaborate, because collaboration may be one of the most powerful themes of your horoscope during this time. Working with the right people multiplies your potential, and Gemini has a natural talent for bringing people together, so embrace your curiosity. Follow conversations that inspire you. Explore ideas that stimulate your imagination. Connect with people who expand your perspective. Because according to this horoscope, March 2026 is a moment where your mind becomes your greatest advantage. Your ability to communicate becomes your greatest strength, and your network of connections becomes the path through which new opportunities arrive. Remember something beautiful about Gemini energy. Sometimes destiny does not arrive as a single dramatic event. Sometimes destiny arrives as a conversation, a message, a meeting, a brilliant idea. And sometimes one idea, the right idea at the right moment, is enough to transform the direction of your entire life. My friends, this was the horoscope for the 4 zodiac signs receiving the strongest cosmic support in March 2026. Pisces with intuition, Aries with courage, Taurus with stability, Gemini with communication. Each of these signs receives a different type of cosmic energy. The universe does not offer the same path to everyone. Instead, it opens different doors of opportunity depending on the moment and the alignment of the planets. For Pisces, the sky strengthens intuition and emotional intelligence, guiding you toward opportunities that others may not even notice. For Aries, the universe ignites courage and initiative, encouraging bold decisions and the beginning of new chapters. For Taurus, the stars support patience, stability, and long-term abundance, allowing steady progress to transform into real success. For Gemini, Mercury activates communication, ideas, and connections, opening doors through conversations and brilliant insights. But remember something extremely important. Astrology does not force destiny. Astrology reveals the winds that can carry your sails forward. When the universe offers supportive energy, the most powerful thing we can do is move in harmony with that energy. Trust your instincts. Take courageous steps when the moment feels right. Stay open to the opportunities that appear around you. Sometimes the universe sends signals through conversations, coincidences, or unexpected encounters. Believe that good things can happen. Because belief changes the way we move through the world. When you believe that opportunities exist, you begin to recognize them more easily, and that awareness can transform the direction of your life. March 2026 carries a beautiful promise. It is a month that invites us to grow, to trust ourselves, and to welcome the possibilities that the universe places along our path. Now, I would love to hear from you. If this horoscope resonated with you, write your zodiac sign in the comments, and write this powerful affirmation together with our community. I am ready to receive the luck of the universe. Also, don't forget to leave a like, use the hype feature, and subscribe to the channel, because together, we are building the most fortunate cosmic family on YouTube. And remember, always listen to the horoscope for your ascendant as well as your sun sign. In astrology, your ascendant represents how the energy of the universe enters your life. If you do not know your ascendant yet, write in the comments your date of birth, time of birth, and city of birth, and we will help you calculate it. And finally, my friends, I wish you a wonderful and abundant month. May the stars guide your decisions, and may March 2026 bring you beautiful opportunities. Prepare yourself. because in the next video, the stars may reveal even greater opportunities waiting for you.